Good morning from Gail's Garden Herbs and More. Skullcap. I have a video on skullcap. So if you go to my playlist, I have 3 different herbal playlists, and it's probably on number 3, I would think. But anyway, herbs number 3 on my playlist. I was just stripping the leaves off my skullcap here in the bowl. And I was just thinking, and it's kind of interesting. Skullcap is kind of it's supposed to relax your mind. I don't really feel it too much. Now I mix skullcap with valerian to relax more at night. They seem to work more synergistically together than by themselves. They seem to work better. They're very synergistic. But skullcap is supposed to relax your mind, where valerian relaxes more of the muscles and that type of a thing. So it kind of works together to relax all of you. At least that's my theory. I haven't read that, but just knowing about each herb and how they work, that way I would think you would get both, and it seems to work better that way for me. But usually I save these little sticks and put in my compost. Right now I'm just going to drop them. Kind of, sometimes life is just crazy right now. It's so weird, and there's so many battles to fight and so many different worries that can come in. I'm just trying to give it all over to the Lord. But being older too, I just seem like I'm kind of, I ache all over. I'm kind of tired a lot of times. More than, I don't know, sometimes I think I feel better than I did when I was younger, but I think it's just a lot of what's going on around us and things that we deal with every day. And it's nice just to do things that are calming and relaxing. Do you ever notice the feeling when you think back sometimes of family? Like sometimes when I'm snapping beans, I think about my grandma, and that gives me a real comfort because I miss both sets of my grandparents. And I remember sitting and snapping bees with my Grandma Hamilton. And it's just a good feeling. It's like I still have a little bit of her around or something, or just that comforting, I don't even know how to put it into words, feeling that you get when you're with family like that. And when I'm doing things that I used to do with them, it makes me think. The same thing with my other grandma. She did a lot of quilting. And I did some quilting with her, and I have a lot of her quilts. And when I go to bed at night, I have one of her quilts over me, and it's kind of like a hug from my Grandma Reynolds. And I don't know, it's very, very comforting. Well, neither of my grandparents did herbs, and yet I was sitting here working on my skullcap, and I almost had that same feeling. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit here. Sorry for the interruption. It's been, I was sitting there very peaceful, but a lot of things all of a sudden started happening. So I was just going to say it was almost the same kind of peacefulness like being with my grandparents that I got sitting there doing my herbs, and yet they didn't do herbs. Where was it coming from? I don't know, but it was just maybe a connection with the earth, with the plants, the knowledge of doing something, and it just calming. I don't know. I really don't know, but I almost had that homey, warm feeling and peacefulness. Chai, you come back this way. You don't go out there towards the road. Sorry. Come on, baby boy. Come on. This is my little disabled chihuahua. He's getting around pretty good at the moment. Usually when I let him out, he does pretty good. His spells are usually, I'll have him in the house in his bed when he gets real bad. But right now he's doing pretty good. But anyway, yeah, I can't explain it. It was just, maybe it's the way the light's coming through, or like even right now, just standing here, it's just such a wonderful feeling, the sun coming down. Fairly quiet, except for when a truck goes down the road. or the dogs across the street, they're working them in that training center. But overall, I don't know, just a really peaceful feeling, even in the craziness of the world all around us. There's something about nature, much like family, I guess, that's wonderful and calming. There's been times in my life when I was really upset and I just went for a walk in the woods or a walk through the countryside, or even when I was in town, if I had to go to the river or go somewhere else, or just to get to nature. Just something wonderful about it. I think just being in nature itself is as medicinal as my herbs at times. So just wanted to leave you with those few thoughts, and we'll catch you next time. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Bye now. Thanks.